Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to learn some physics effects. We are going to add some physics effects to our game. So at the first, as he said, we should initialize our scene with this function. Okay, let's see how can we initialize it with that function. We go to app.delegate.cpp. We move out the copyright because I won't publish this code, so I don't care about the copyright. Now we are going to try to find out the scene. SAENE. Okay, here we go. We got hello world create scene. But that's not, properly right here. We are going to get into the hello world scene.cpp file. Again, we will still do a search about the scene. And here we go. Scene initialize. We're gonna change this stuff to this. Initialize with physicals. Okay, now if we let's say if we can build it. Okay, we built it successfully and it works as before for now. Every physical world has properties associated with it. For example, the gravity, the speed. Do you know how can we do this? I don't know. According to this document, it says that we first have to create a physical body. Alright, let's do it. First we create a physical body, then it's just the first step. Then we have to add this physical body to our spirit. Okay, it is something like this. Now let me try to compile it. And here we go. It is it's still the same, nothing special there. Okay, unless we set the gravity enable to true, I guess. The result is instantiate a physical body with 5 additional physical body objects cladding around it. That's kind of weird. It's still weird. Let's set the gravity to force and compile it again. You say it's still the same, nothing special out there. So how can we change it? How can we make it move around? Here we got a function physical body, set the velocity with that. So it will set a written. How can I explain this? This physical body will get a written force. Yeah, but it's fine for now. But here's the problem: this ball will cross the border and it won't come back. So we need to somehow solve this problem. I don't know why he could do it in that way, so maybe it's a tag. We didn't set the tag, so I'm going to do that, then compile it again. No, it's nothing about the tag. What if I set the gravity enable to true? Okay, if I set it to true, you will say the ball will just falling down like this. It's kind of funny. It means that you can create some raining effects if you like. But we will do the clashing here. It's still impressive about how he can keep those objects in the screen. Because I don't think I can do that. Okay, let's have a look at the basic stuff. It doesn't really help. Let's do a search at the internet. How about we set the dynamic to true? Nothing changes there. Fine, maybe we should add this code to our code. We're gonna add some bondage to our game. We will need to get to variable first. Okay, that's it. Let's compile it. We get something wrong here. Do we really have visible size and orange? Oh, we indeed have then, so we don't have to use the two lines of that. Okay, now it's able to work perfectly. Maybe not that perfect, but it's working somehow. So by using that code, we create a word boundary of this. Let's see how they did that. Physical body create edge box. Okay, reasonable. Visible size. Fine. Physical body material default. Okay. Equal to 5. I don't know the 5. What is the 5 means? Maybe if we set it to 1, I think it will still work. No, it's not work. How about 10? 10 works fine for this case. Then he created an edge node. This node's got the position of a point, I guess. I don't know. Oh, it's a way to set the center point to the physical body. So the physical body has the same size with the window. Okay, after that we gave it some forces. Here is how we do it. We set the velocity to this. We can even make it quicker by using this code. We don't have to set the tag actually. Now if you say the ball moves quite quick. Now we set the gravity to false, so it will not have any gravity for now. Let's see how it works. Okay, this is how it works. It's fine. As you would notice that the ball will move very fast, but with the time pass by, it will generally go slow. That's okay. Now we have a basic bounding. Oh no, we have a basic boundary. But that's not enough. I just want to know if I can create another object and somehow make them do a clashing. It's very important for a game because we thought that the player or user cannot have their fun. Okay, let's see how can we do it. First we create another spirit. Let's do it at the end of that stuff. Okay, first we create a new spirit. We say auto new spirit with that. Then we add it to the scene. So now if you compile it, you would say toolbar. But it's too big. We need to resize it for a little bit. Okay, now we got the ball at the corner. We need to move it for a little bit. We're going to move it at the center. Or move it to the center, to be specific. Now we got that ball. But to be honest, they don't have clashing right now. So we need to do something. For example, give it that a feature. Let's say how can we do it. We say new spirit, get physical body, set category beta mask. The category for the category number, you should look for it at the official documents, API documents. They should have it. It's just a category. Okay. Somehow you can even just use this one as a default. As always, you can always use this value. That's fine. Then set the clashing beta mask. I don't know why they use this number, but let's just use it and do a test. Okay, we got something wrong. So maybe it's related to the get physical body stuff because we didn't give it any physical body yet. So let's create another physical body. So physical body 1 equal to that. Then set the dynamic, let's say set it to true. Then gravity enable, set it to false. Set velocity, okay, we don't need that. Set text, oh, maybe we should have that. Okay, now we do this again. Haha, we still got it wrong. Oh, it's simply because we didn't add this physical body tool or spirit yet. So I'm gonna do it here. Okay, my spirit, no. New spirit. Add component physical body 1. Okay, now let's compile it again. Now it's working perfectly. But still no clashing here. Why? Okay, never give up. Let's just try hard. See if we can make it right. So at the first physical body, we still set the category beta mask and the clashing beta mask, and I hope this will work. No, it's not working. Okay, finally, I just decided to take some video tutorials. Okay, hello guys, welcome back. I found it's a little bit different for the tutorial and or code. So it's quite different. It uses some function like set physical body. Okay, it uses this. But we are using something different stuff. We were using 8 component. Maybe that's a difference between two, and maybe that will make our game work. No, it's not. It's still at the same place, I guess. No collection. It is SETI. Why I say it is SETI? It's simply because we may get something wrong about this. I mean the size of that. Let's increase this to 100 and 100. Not so good. So where that problem comes from? Do I have to ignore the tag or give it a new one? No, it's not working. Let's set the dynamic to false. Alright, now I basically understand this because we did something wrong. Yeah, we did something wrong. We should probably use a different category and or sorts of things like that. Let's change the code to 03. We change all of them to 03. Oh come on, it's still not working. So 1 to 003, 1 to 01 and 02. Okay, it drives me crazy. Okay, finally I just gave it up for doing the search. I think it is useless. We cannot find anything useful on the internet. So instead, let's create our own. First, we will do a search at the document physical body, and we do have such an API. And we go into it, we can find a lot of function. If you look carefully about the two functions, set category bed mask and set clashing bed mask, you will find that it says a mask that defines which categories of physical bodies can collide with this physical body. So to be honest, the category bed mask and the clashing bed mask, it should be the same if you want them to have some interact. So we made a mistake at the first place. We need to fix it by changing them all to the 0.3. and you would say it's kind of work. This is how it shows a difference. You know, it start to, you know, bouncing back. Oh yeah, that's what you say. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. So only problem here is that we may get something wrong with the body size. So when I look back at this guy's code, I found, oh, I made a serious mistake. I should say separate get content size to define the size instead of created by our own. So we will not use the size function there. Instead, I'll just say my separate dot, not dot, this operator gets content size. Okay. We do the same thing with this one. We will say new separate get content size. Now if we build this game again, you will say, oh, it's just working. It's just you know, start to bouncing back and forth the way that we wanted it to be. That's good. So this is how we make our physics or make collections with the cocos2d game engine. I think this after this video, it will be enough for you to create some simple 2D games. And I have something to do in real life, so I'll just create for a series of time, maybe 1 month or 2 months. But that's okay, as long as I'm still alive, I will record another video. Yeah, trust me. So see you guys.